We're not spending $250 million on crazy trailers. We're a low-key game. We're just here for the fun, for the fans. We don't have skill-based matchmaking. So players, you get in the game old school, OG style. If you're not good, that's your opportunity to get better. And you should see yourself improve and get better.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to XDefiant. What an intro to the video there, ladies and gentlemen. That was our boy Mark Rubin in an interview with IGN talking about XDefiant because, of course, today there was a big Ubisoft event where they revealed a bunch of different things about a bunch of different Ubisoft projects, including XDefiant, where they revealed Season 1 with a brand new trailer here. And I've got to be honest, this trailer is pretty freaking fantastic. Season 1 is going to change a lot about the game, most notably the brand new faction, the GSK, which is going to be based off of Rainbow Six. Now, these guys look to be all about area denial, which for me as an objective player, I think I'm going to really love this faction because the ultimate is a riot shield. We already have a riot shield in the game. That's kind of weird, right? But this is a riot shield that gives you a pistol you can use, similar to Ajax back in Black Ops 4, if you remember that. But the riot shield can also flash enemies, which sounds really powerful. On top of that, we have barbed wire as one of the faction abilities that we can throw down. And then, of course, we have the trophy system, which fans have been asking for that forever, that you can stick to surfaces, which will blow up incoming projectiles from the enemy team. On top of that, we have 3 new maps in the form of Clubhouse, Daytona, as well as Rockefeller, and these maps are going to be coming out monthly. Throughout the entire first year of XDefiant, each month is going to bring with it a new map. So when Season 1 drops, we're going to have one new map, and then 1 month later, another map comes out, then 1 month later, another map comes out. We have 3 new guns in the form of the LVOAC rifle, the sawed-off shotgun, which I believe is going to be a secondary, actually, and then the L115 sniper rifle, which of course is going to be ridiculously popular within this game. But Mark Rubin did say that another update was going to be coming out on Wednesday, like this coming Wednesday here, so hopefully that'll be the update that nerfs snipers and gives them flinch for a change, so that snipers are a bit more balanced with the other weapons within the game. On top of that, the trailer showed us Capture the Flag coming as a new game mode. We have new mastery camos. Those were leaked a while ago, but we got to see one of them here today, which looks pretty freaking nice, as well as new devices. Like, I'm not entirely sure what exactly this device is right here. I went through the trailer a couple of times. I did not see any instance of them using the device here, so there may be new gadgets coming to the game as well. We have ranked play progression. People are definitely going to be excited about that with the launch of ranked play, but I've got to say I'm a little disappointed there was no mention whatsoever about prestige mode or even a combat record. For me personally, a combat record would be fantastic within this game. The one that we have currently just doesn't really reveal that much. You can use the tracker.gg website and then go to Ubisoft and type in your Ubisoft name and see your stats that way, but even then it's not really all that in depth. Like, I would like to know how many kills I have with the M4, what's my KD with the M4, how much damage have I blocked, for example, with the Phantom Shield, how many kills do I have with the Phantom Riot Shield, how many kills do I have with the Firebomb. Like, things like that would be nice to know, and we don't really have that information currently within the game, and I'm really hoping that with Season 1 they're going to give us prestige mode as well as a proper combat record, and I have a feeling there's going to be some extra things being added as well. They said there's going to be a new XD brief on July 1st, one day before Season 1 goes live, so I suppose it's possible they have a few cards up their sleeve and maybe they're looking to reveal things slowly over the course of the coming month before Season 1 goes live. I guess we're going to have to wait and see. They also revealed today that if you play XDefiant within the next 48 hours, you can get these camos right here for what look to be the M44 sniper rifle, the M16 assault rifle, as well as the pump action shotgun. Overall, this trailer was pretty damn good. I'm pretty excited about all the changes and all the updates that are going to be coming to XDefiant. The new maps obviously are going to be fun to play on. Having new guns obviously is going to be pretty cool, and having a brand new faction is going to be pretty big as well. I've often wondered how XDefiant would feel if they had a limit on the number of players that can run one faction for one team. I have a feeling when Season 1 drops, there's going to be a challenge, I'm sure, to unlock the GSK faction, but once people have it, I think we're just going to see a situation where, like, everybody on the other team is all running the brand new faction just to try them out and see what they're all about and everything, so it might get chaotic there, but ultimately, I think it's good that they're adding this faction to the game because we have a trophy system, we have some area denial with the form of barbed wire, then we have a brand new ultimate that can really lock down objectives, because I think it's going to be cool to see how over time all these new factions that are being added, how they're going to mesh with the other factions in the game, and how that's ultimately going to change game modes like Domination or Occupy, and like how the meta is going to shift over time. It's going to be fun to see, for sure. I'm definitely pretty excited about that. Now, going back to the interview that Mark Rubin did yesterday, we learned a number of really interesting things here, and they also called out COD a couple of times, which of course I showed at the very beginning, but we learned some pretty cool information here, so I wanted to cover that in this video here today as well. First things first, them joking about not spending $250 million on trailers, that was just freaking awesome. I definitely enjoyed that. Mark did reveal that XDefiant hit 1 million players within its first hour of being out, and then it hit 10 million players within its first 2 weeks, which is pretty cool. He then goes on to say, and again, this is also kind of calling out COD at least a little bit, he says they are not concerned about winning the sprint. They're concerned about winning the marathon, basically saying that XDefiant is in it for the long haul. They're going to be here for years and years. It's going to be one game continuously updated, you know, as compared to a game like COD where it's a new game every year and it's a reset button every single year. This is one game where what you do right now in the preseason is going to benefit you 2-3 years down the line. And me personally, you guys know I love progression in games. That is a really good feeling. I'm happy that everything I'm doing right now is going to benefit me in one way or the other years down the road. Like, I'm working towards stuff all the time, and that stuff I get, I can use and enjoy for years to come. Definitely pretty excited about that. And going back to the interview, Mark Rubin continued to say that XDefiant is going to grow and evolve with its community, that he says that they've been community first since day one. He also revealed that they're going to be showing data to the community whenever they're making major changes. So for example, just this was nothing leaked or nothing confirmed or anything like that, but just a completely made up example. Let's say they're going to nerf the MP7, you know, whatever, just that's the gun I see all the freaking time. I think it might need a little bit of a nerf, but let's say they're going to nerf that gun. He's going to show the data to the community about why they're making the changes that they are making, and I think that's really cool. They promise no stealth nerfs or anything like that. Like, they're going to show the data to the community when they make these big changes to the game and get that community feedback on the data that they're presenting and kind of just really evolve the game with the community over time. That is a really good bit of news if you ask me. And for those of you who have been wondering about other game modes coming, he gave some really good news here as well, confirming that Team Deathmatch will be coming out in a couple of weeks, and that Search and Destroy, which is going to be called Bomb, I'm pretty sure, with the XDefiant, according to his Twitter, that is going to be something that they planned a little bit further down the line, but they've seen so many people talking about how much they want a One Life Search and Destroy style game mode that they're bumping it up the priority list, and they're going to get that game mode out as soon as they possibly can because they know that people really want to see it. That is really good news if you ask me. Overall, XDefiant, what we learned yesterday and today, it's all been very positive. Really good stuff if you ask me, and I'm interested to hear what you guys think about all these updates, all these changes, and these new features and new content that are going to be coming to the game down there in the comments. So definitely let me know about that. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you did, consider dropping me a like. Thank you all so much for listening, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.